Hi there, beautiful souls watching. Thank you. I'm Gabrielle, retired medium in Germany, and I like to share some of my otherworldly experiences and insights. So, this one is about some riddles solved. I told you in one of the other videos that the cat of my neighbors who used to visit me, and I really loved this little furry guy. He was an orange tiger stripe cat with, I think he was even a special breed, like, how's it called? British short hair. They have a shorter nose, like these little Pekingese dogs, and so he was kind of snoring sometimes and purring when he visited me and decided to stay for some time, or he was shifting the energy. And I saw him walking around visiting other neighbors where he went in and did the same thing, because cats are great transformators of negative energy. And whenever he came in, I just had to smile, and I just love this little guy. And he died on my porch very unexpectedly and very fast, and I couldn't do anything, and I was so shocked. And just a minute after he had transitioned, I saw this picture of a 3 meter high, tall tiger being, orange stripes like a tiger has, and this wonderful eyes. And he was kind of wearing something like gold or metal, like an armor or something on his breast. And I saw him for a minute, standing upright, 3 meters tall, on his hind legs and paws. And he was looking at me, and then whoosh, he vanished. And I didn't know what to make of that, but then I got my riddle solved. Because I was guided to listen again to a special channel that is called Cosmic Agency. That's a woman who is in contact with Pleiadians via email and electronics, and she's sharing a lot of interesting information. And when I was guided to look at one of her videos, she was suddenly talking about the Irma tiger race that is part of the Pleiadian fleet stationed on motherships outside of our planet. The Irma, URMAH, is it's spelled and written. And she had some very interesting details about the Irma tiger race and the Galactic Federation and whatever. And I listened to that. And when she described the Irma tigers, and even I even saw some kind of an interview part between her. No, it wasn't her, it was someone else. It was, I think, Marie Soiroux, which is also from the Taigetan Pleiadian crew on a mothership, and she had some kind of interview with an Irma tiger, and that interview was repeated in a video. So now I know. I already suspected that the Pleiadians, as they are known to have colonies here on Earth with many other star nations or star races and star beings, they had colonies in Atlantis, and they also put some of their DNA into the humans, and the next form they have to incarnate with their star seeds here on planet Earth is the cat body. So there are only two bodies available for the Pleiadians to incarnate or immerse into and have a human earthly experience. It's the human body and the cat body. So you already know that cats are very special. Now you know that they are even more special and why they do some of the things they do. And to me, it's making sense all the way, because I always loved cats. I had several cats when I was a child, and even later when I was older, living on my own, and I did not want to have a pet to care for because then I couldn't travel. That's always the problem. You're responsible for that little furry friend, your pet, your friend, and well, it happened to me. Even if I'm not the owner of a cat, other cats come. My neighbor cat came and visited me, and some other cats as well. So I think they know where to go, and they choose people like we choose our good friends. So that's very interesting. And the second riddle I got solved on the same channel, more or less, because I told in another video of my experiences that I was one time just kind of beamed up into a starship. And I wasn't sure about that because there happened an attack of kind of dark energy, and I beamed myself out and was directly back into my bed. And I didn't know whether this attack was about me or about them or about us and whatever. You know, there were a lot of questions that I had afterwards. And then the second incident was that because I disliked that the first time I wasn't asked. So I had the feeling they don't respect my free will. They just beamed me up without asking me. And the second time, others appeared and they asked me and told me they want to invite me to their ship. And of course, I like to be asked, and I went with them, and they showed me a body in stasis, which had a feline head, or at least feline features in the face. And the next time I was up there, this body in stasis opened the eyes and looked at me. And I already knew from the first time where I stood in front of this tube, this stasis pod, I already knew it's me. Because standing in front of that body, I just knew that is me, another kind of incarnation or another part of my oversoul that's in that body on a spaceship. And that also made a lot of sense to me because I love science fiction movies, and I found so many hints in the old Enterprise and Star Trek films. And I even had the feeling when I close my eyes, I feel as if I'm walking these hallways and corridors on a ship, and that feels totally normal to me. So it makes sense that another part of my oversoul is on a ship, incarnated as another being, a Lyran, a feline being. And when I came back from this second experience with the Pleiadians, I asked, of course, like I always do, I asked for a name, and I came back with something. But it sounded to me, I couldn't believe it, It sounded like Superman's name, his real name from the planet Krypton. What I got in my ears as their name was kind of Kal or Kal-El, and it was a man and a woman that invited me to the Taigetan Pleiadian ship. And in one of the videos I saw from Gozia, the Polish woman from Cosmic Agency, she named the name of one of the members of the crew on the Taigetan ship, and it was really Kal. I couldn't believe it. I didn't tell it in my first video about this experience because I wasn't sure about the name. I had the idea maybe I'm fantasizing something because it sounded so much like Superman's name. But she had the same name for a crew member from that ship. So, boom, the bell rang and I knew, okay, so now I know. more about my connections to the feline races and to cats and to the Irma tigers, which I really love, and the Taygetan Pleiadians, because it's said that most of the blue-eyed people and even blue-eyed and blonde-haired people, they have genetics from the Pleiadians. So I already read that, and now I got my confirmation. And I wish you a lot of happy confirmations about yourself as well, to find out more and get a better idea about what you are doing here, what we are doing here, what we want to experience, to learn, and to grow from. So, thank you very much for watching and spending some time with me. Blessings, love, and light onto your path. Bye.